And I work on designing graphene nanopores to sequence DNA at a single molecule level. So the idea of DNA sequencing is to read the content of your genome. And what you want is a recorder that can read the sequence of your DNA, but for that you need a recorder that is not bigger than the size of a single base. So we are using graphene because graphene is only 1 atom thin. So we are really doing high technology with very simple methods. So we take a piece of graphite.
The electrons can move fantastically fast. This gives graphene limitless applications, including conductive paints and inks, faster next-generation electronics, high-frequency devices, and more efficient.
Governments need to decide what are the infrastructure elements they should be encouraging investment in.
5G gives us the potential to leapfrog into the next generation of connectivity. And I really hope policymakers,
there's always a geese, and it's here you go again.
Civil society
we're leapfrogging into the future. Yeah, bullshit.
Sure that this era of human history really becomes the generation where we close that gap between the rich and poor parts of the world.
It's been about connecting humans with this network, and 6G is on the cusp. And 2030 is right around the corner. It's all happening right now. So I hope by me showing you these things, you're able to piece it together and have an understanding of what they're trying to do and why it's so important to have this in you. And again, like I said early in the video, you will either reject this or you'll be mutating with it. And every time you take one of these boost jumps and put that inside of you, there's a chance of either one of those things happening. At some point, your body may flat out reject it, or your body may continue. If your immune system is strong enough, if your body is strong enough, however it's going to work inside of your body, it's either going to adapt with it and mutate with it, or it's not. And that's why it's so important for them to constantly keep doing this. And that's why we're living in a human science experiment. And we have these Dr. Frankensteins to thank, who 100 years ago, these people, they would be long gone by now, because the people would not have put up with this stuff. Your tax money going towards CERN, going towards all of these ridiculous things so that they could build this type of technology to destroy humanity. Pretty insane, right? But that's the truth of the matter. I hope you're able to figure out, and your brain was able to process this if you weren't already aware. I know a lot of you are aware already. This is just another video so that maybe you could show somebody who's not getting it. Whether, you showed them a video and it didn't register or not, maybe this will. And that's why I'm going to constantly keep trying to piece things together to try to make it make sense for people out there who don't get it. I understand why people reject this because it sounds like it's straight out of a movie, but it is, unfortunately.